He wanted closure, so I sent him a bill. My ex Austin broke up with me out of nowhere. Like, literally texted me at 11:03 p.m. on a Thursday with, "I need time to find myself. Bro, what are you? A missing person?" He followed it with a, "Hope you understand," like he was doing me a favor. Meanwhile, we'd had dinner plans that weekend, talked about taking a trip together next month, and that same morning, he asked for my Netflix password. Like he dumped me while finishing my episode of Stranger Things. So yeah, I was wrecked. I spent the next few months sobbing into Halo Top, ghosting group chats, and making a full-time job out of crying at 3 a.m. to Phoebe Bridgers. The breakup hit like a truck made of red flags I didn't notice when I was in love. 3 months later, just when I'd started to get my act together, guess who pops back up? Austin. Of course. First it was a casual, "Hey, hope you're doing well." Then, "Been thinking about you." Then it got weird. He started going on about needing closure, that we needed to talk things out properly, and respect what we had. He even had the nerve to say, "We owe it to our story." We owe it to what, Shakespeare? I ignored him, repeatedly. But this man would not take a hint. He started showing up at places he knew I went, like my favorite Tuesday morning coffee shop. I walked in, saw him sitting there sipping a cold brew, and just staring at me like some brooding ghost of relationships past. I left without even ordering my latte. My friends were like, "Girl, block him yesterday." And I did, for about 2 days. But deep down, a little part of me wanted answers. You don't just yeet out of someone's life after 2 years like that without at least one explanation. The thing is, after he ghosted me, I started having actual panic attacks, like can't breathe, heart racing, am I dying, episodes in the Target parking lot. I'd walk by a couple holding hands and have to fight back tears. I thought I was losing it, but therapy helped. Twice a week, $80 per session. Dr. Martinez became my bestie. She helped me realize that Austin had been gaslighting me for months before the breakup, canceling plans, then making me feel bad for getting upset, making me second-guess my own memory during arguments, saying I was being too sensitive or dramatic whenever I brought up real feelings. Classic emotional manipulation, wrapped in just joking, and you're overthinking it. Then, one night, he sent the text, "Hey, I've been seeing someone new, but I'm having trouble committing because I feel like our story never got closure. I think I need your forgiveness to move forward." I laughed out loud, like, cackled. The audacity was Olympic level. That's when I had my brilliant idea. I pulled up my therapy invoice folder. Yes, I have one. I went through every session over the last 4 months and noted which ones were about him. It came to $640. I opened Canva, made myself a legit-looking invoice, logo, line items, the whole thing. Each session had a description like, processing abandonment trauma post-unexpected breakup, rebuilding identity after prolonged gaslighting, managing panic response to emotional manipulation. At the bottom, payment due within 30 days. Then I texted him, "Sure, I'm ready for closure. Here's what you owe me for the emotional damage you caused. Let me know if you want to discuss a payment plan." The man called me immediately, full rage mode. "This is insane. You're being ridiculous. Therapy was your choice, not my responsibility." I put him on speaker and painted my nails while he ranted. When he finally finished, I said calmly, "Closure isn't free. You want to be absolved of guilt? Pay for the mess you made." Click. He hung up. Then he started texting our mutual friends calling me crazy. But the thing is, those friends, they'd seen how he treated me. The last time he bailed on my birthday dinner to do laundry, half of them were there. They were team me. His best friend Jake Venmo'd me $20 with the note for emotional damages plus queen behavior. 2 weeks later, a check showed up in the mail for $320. Exactly half the bill. Folded inside was a note. "This is all I'm paying, but I hope we can both move on now." I deposited that check so fast Wells Fargo probably blushed. Then I booked 2 more therapy sessions and took myself out for a steak dinner with dessert. Never heard from Austin again. And honestly, that's the best closure I could have asked for.